video is going to show you how to assess a counter movement jump and record information such as jump height just by using a mobile phone app, My Jump 2. If you're unfamiliar with a counter movement jump, just click in the link in the description and that'll take you to the video which breaks down the jump in simplistic steps. Okay, so we click on the app and we're faced with this screen with a various amount of jumps we can choose from. We're going to choose the vertical jump for this example, and then we're going to use the CMJ, which is the counter movement jump. We're going to use the one without free arms, which basically means we're going to keep the hands fixed on the hips. So once you've done that, the app will access your camera. You'll then press the circular dot to start recording, and you know it's recording because you have the square dot. And then you ask your participant to perform a counter movement jump. Once the counter movement jump's performed, then we can stop recording. Then it will take you to this screen, and this is the important bit. You can navigate frame by frame through the video with 2 arrows. And the first frame we want to capture is the first frame where you believe both feet have come off the ground. If you feel you found that frame, then we click on takeoff, which will turn white, and then we continue to flick through the frames to find where the landing was. And the landing consists of the first time any foot comes in contact with the ground. And when you think you found that, slow it down and then click on landing. It will then ask you to enter load, which in this case is 0 because the participant isn't carrying any weight. It's just a counter movement jump using body weight. And then that will populate what your jump height is. With my experience of using this app, it's actually a really useful and inexpensive tool to assess jumping. The reason for this, like a traditional way of measuring jump height, is through using force platforms. And force platforms can be quite expensive and they can fetch up into the thousands. Plus, when you work in a clinic setting, it's just not feasible with all the software and the time it takes to set up these kinds of equipment. Yep, this app saves time, no equipment, and it can be used anywhere.